Part of my service comes from being a Boy Scout when I was young, and the motto there is to be prepared. So I always shoot to be prepared for whatever's going to get thrown at me. My name is Marcus Townsend. I'm a solutions architect with the city of Fayetteville. Been with the city for 19 years. When I started with the city, I actually started with the police department as an application support specialist, focusing on maintaining their internal websites and public website. I moved over to take the city webmaster position after a few years, and since my job duties and everything have changed to where I am sitting now as a solutions architect. A lot of my focus is on my web background. We're currently working on pushing out a new city website in January of 2025. I build applications that employees use to help their job tasks, and also build little things that citizens use to help them in their operations and communicating with the city. My typical day is really sitting in front of a computer most of the day, jumping in on meetings. May have an in-person meeting here or there, but a lot of ours are remote. It just makes it easier to jump between one meeting or another. And on a good day, I get to sit and program, but the more work I do, the less it seems to see that I have time to actually sit down and write code. I was raised to give back to my community, and I was actually born here in Fayetteville. It's kind of the way my parents raised me, and I have a lot of my time back is that I'm giving back to the community that I grew up in, serving its citizens, and things like that. So I take real pride in that. I'm a really good problem solver. It's a lot of what I do work-wise, and it's kind of where my title, Solutions Architect, why we lean towards it is I get problems thrown at me. When we don't have a vendor that can solve it, I'm either working with a vendor to find the problems or find the solutions to the problems, or sometimes we're building them ourselves. And we actually run our department strike team, which is when we're having a major issue, we get brought together to all troubleshoot and figure out the best solution to get things back up and running or get things moving forward as quick as we can. Outside of work, I also sit on the board of directors for the National Association of Government Web Professionals. It allows me to give back to other communities that aren't the city of Fayetteville and share the technology we build here to help other citizens that aren't necessarily tied to Fayetteville. One of my pride and joy things that I'm real happy about, I actually help the citizens of Bryan, Texas be able to find out who their council members are by sharing some code that we wrote here with my counterpart that works there. I'm a car guy, so you might find me at a car show here or there. I also enjoy shooting pools, so you might find me at a pool tournament here or there. If I'm not doing one of those, I'm probably going to be at the house, cooking something up or working on things around the house. Growing up, I always liked working on cars or working on computers, so kind of chose the one that I felt like would have a more positive growth opportunity for me, career-wise. Still working on cars, though. Might be my second career one day, who knows?